film scripts that'll never see the light of day. It's great. It's great. I love coming to places like this. This is the Windsor Star News Cafe, and so they asked me actually to read you the latest world headlines. I got them for you right here. In London, unfortunately, a man committed suicide by jumping off a building. When the police got there, they found a chalk outline was already around the body, and they didn't know what to think of it. Turns out the man drew the chalk outline himself and then aimed for it. Pakistani police seized 500 million rupees in illegal narcotics. They decided to have a demonstration by setting the narcotics ablaze in Karachi Square. Pakistani college students celebrated the demonstration by standing downwind from the blaze. And in Texas, anti-immigration protest was canceled because nobody could get a cab. And that's it for the news, thank you. On the way over here, you can clap. On the way over here, did anybody see any of those e-bikes? Do you get the same feeling I do when you see them? I just feel sad, Because can we just call them what they really are? They're DUI bikes, aren't they? These are sad fuckers who slaughtered a family when they were drunk driving and they got their license taken away. It really is a vehicular dunce cap, isn't it? It is. I feel bad for them. And if you don't believe me, you think I'm being too cruel, any of you parents out there who have teenagers and you don't know how to talk to them about the dangers of drinking and driving, just take them outside and point to one of these sad fuckers and be like, hey, you want to be like him? Then call a cab. I just realized I'm too tall for the show. If you look at the TV there, you can't see my head so much. I don't know. I was looking at my feet for a second there, and that's a terrible segue. I know that was really mean, the e-bike thing. I didn't come here to be controversial. I really, really didn't. Does anybody else think that Jesus was gay? I mean, if you think about it, all these Christians who are anti-gay marriage, did they really read the Bible? Jesus apparently knew when his number was up. Think about what you would do if you knew you were going to die tomorrow. What would you do with your last night on earth? Everything. What did Jesus do? He hung out with 12 other guys in a bathrobe. And at a certain point in the evening, he said unto all of them, "Eat me." And then the night wore on, and he said unto all of them, "Drink me." And then he's like, all right, now I can bounce out of this bitch. No, it's great. I had a friend, I support gay marriage. My best friend in the world is gay, and it's really, really cool, because he picked out this shirt, and and you can ask him any question you want if you have a gay friend. I asked him not too long ago, I said, Mark, you've been fisting at this gay thing for a while. When you fart, does it still sound like ours? Or does your butthole just flutter? But I'm married myself. He was my best man at my wedding. Me and my wife, we love to travel, go over to the States all the time. I want to say before I tell you about a trip to the States, Kwame Kilpatrick, people really don't like him. I think he's awesome. I learned something from Kwame Kilpatrick. I really, really did. And you can take this lesson. If you're going to become, an elected official, you're going to hold public office, and you're going to pervert everything about it. You're going to lie, you're going to cheat and steal, possibly get some people killed, and you want to get away with it, make absolutely sure that you're white. That is not a racist joke, by the way. That's observational, okay? It's not. I didn't come up here and say, once you go black, ladies, you're a single mom. You need a moment with that? But I do love traveling over in the States. Me and my wife are expecting a child, right? And thank you. And I think the child was, conceived over in the States. I planned a romantic weekend in Cleveland. And it almost didn't happen for me because we argued the whole way down. I'm taking the I-75 south down to Ohio, and she's telling me about how bad things are in Michigan, right? And I'm driving, and I'm saying, babe, I don't know what you're talking about. Things in Michigan are great. We go to Comerica Park all the time. You ever been to Ford Field? Oh. Lovely facilities. Ford Field's awesome. I love it here in Michigan. You know what you're talking about. Oh, look. Welcome to Ohio. I love you. And I love you all too. Thank you very, very much. My name is Keith Winters.